Huge honor. I get it. Huge honor.
Hello everybody, I'm Huge Honor, and it's a huge honor to show you the Arrow Trick Arrows mod today. This mod is a natural continuation of my arrow themed mods, so we've got the arrow recurve bow and the arrow suit that I'm wearing right now, and now his trick arrows. It comes with this green arrow quiver, and yeah, you can get the green arrows from this one. And the cool thing about this is now, if you hold the Alt Use button, you get this menu to select any of his trick arrows. And this is similar to the spell wheel, so if you want those names to come up, you can select that in the setting in the normal options. And let's just start with the rope arrow, for example. I selected the rope arrow now, and yeah, let me show you all the different arrows and what they do. So first off, the rope arrow is pretty simple. If you shoot the arrow, wherever it hits, you will have this rope spanned between you and the point, and you can reel yourself in with holding trigger and extend the rope by holding Alt Use again. So let's just reel myself in here. This is essentially a grappling hook. And if you let go of the bow, it will disconnect the rope. This arrow will also be fairly static. If you have low physics, it might be a bit janky, but otherwise it should be pretty static. So you could, in theory, also use them to mark points that you want to climb on. But this is not the only thing the rope arrow does. If you span it between two static objects, it will make a zipline like you're used to from the base game. And I don't know if you've just seen, but you don't actually have to use a rope arrow for the second arrow. So now I'm just using a normal one, and that will span that. But you obviously can use a second rope arrow, but that just means that you'll then continue to span another rope. You can also span a rope between two non-static objects, or just one of them, and that means they'll just get attached with the grappling hook, which will also auto-retract. And the calculation there is, in my case, I've set it to 50% of the height difference. That means you can, let me get this one here, shoot it at the wall here, and it will kind of like retract. It's quite cool. You can hang up some enemies and stuff. Yeah, that's the rope arrow. We've also got the explosive arrow. I'm going to do these two first because they don't necessarily require enemies. If I shoot that on the floor, you will hear it start ticking and then eventually explode. Again, in the settings you have all sorts of different things. There's like time to explode. I've set that to 3 seconds because in the show sometimes people catch the arrow and like, ha, I caught your arrow, and then it explodes or something like that. But you can, if you like it more to explode on impact, you can set it to 0. Yeah. And that just means if you now select that, it will explode on impact. Whatever suits your needs. Yeah, these two are the ones that we can do without enemies, but let me just get some enemies set up and I'll be right back. Alright, so here we've got some enemies, so let's show, for example, the electric arrow. The electric arrow, you can see as long as it's got still charge left, it will emit those particles and their sound. And while it's penetrating an enemy, it will continue to shock him until that charge runs out. So let's see. So now the charge has run out and you can't see any particles anymore, so if you were to now shoot someone, they wouldn't get shocked. This is configurable in the settings again. I think I've set it to 5 seconds worth of charge. And we've got the Tranq Arrow. If you shoot someone this, then I don't know if you saw, the liquid inside will go out and they will go unconscious. You can tell they're unconscious by them having their eyes closed. I think I've configured to something like a minute for them to wake up again. Otherwise you can change that. And then we've got the Bola Arrow. It's one of my favorite arrows. If you shoot them near their feet get attached together. This one died. How unfortunate. And obviously you can combine them. So now I can use this here and hang up my snared enemy. Yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this mod, and as always, it was a huge honor.